A short notice. So messy. I wasn't really planning on it. I didn't know my order is coming today, and I looked at the schedule, and like right now is pretty much the best timing for me for this week to do unboxing. So I know it was a short notice, but I decided to go ahead and do that. Anyhow, if you saw this notification, that means you subscribe my channel, right? So I really appreciate you and stopping by. And if you missed this, and if you did not subscribe my channel, you might want to do that so you will be notified in last minute even, right? Anyhow, um, let's unbox. It's not a big box, but some important orchids I ordered from last week for the show coming up. Um, and of course, you can claim whatever you see. Uh, the rest of them will get the leftover. Okay, so don't worry. And anyhow, hi Bet. Thank you for coming by in such a short notice. I wasn't really expecting many. I'm not expecting many. I mean, for showing up. Really, it's very spontaneous thing. I wasn't really gonna do this, but you know, sometimes life happens and things just needs to get done. You know what I mean? So, anyways, hopefully you'll see something you like. Okay. And even if you don't see anything, you are still more than welcome to chat. You don't have to buy anything. This is just a simply unboxing, which goes to either to a pop-up that I'm gonna have in 2 weeks or 1.5 weeks, or going to website. So don't feel bad. You just say hi and have a chat. Join us to chat. Okay. Anyways, hi Tess. How are you doing? Oh, hey Paula. Okay. So anyhow, yeah, it's been busy. So you know that's why I looked at my schedule and I'm like, it came here, so might as well just do it now. That kind of moment, you know. I do have a, I am supposed to be doing so many stuff to do, but yeah, don't tell my wife that. Okay, here you go. This is usual. Nowadays, it's been becoming pretty normal to get. Actually, this is a Lucinary. This is Rhincostylus gigantea cross. No, sorry, Rhincostylus celestis cross Banda falcara. Super fragrant, really cute. Easy to grow, at least for me. Has not bloomed for me yet, but so far so good. I'm kind of having a temper tantrum about this because those type never bloom for me. But I just believing in those guys. You know, I believe in you, Lucinary. Please bloom for me. Gotta go bath 2 dogs. Wow. Yeah, you got a job right there. I can't do it. Our dog is super small. Yuppie, but super small, you know. Okay. Yeah, Lucinary, always a good seller. Really nice orchid. Super fragrant. Compact, rather. It gets, you know, it gets to a certain size, but it takes a while to get there. So, you know, you don't really have to worry about the size issue here. You purchased a booster bath to save our backs. Oh, gotcha. Nice. All right. And then here is another one. Wait, 1 second. Somebody's texting me, and I don't know who. Oh, my wife. Just don't worry about it. She doesn't even know I'm on live. This is such a last minute decision. So, okay. So this is I still have this, guys. I got this. This is the second one. Caulocatlia chantilly lace, twinkle, and it's got in buds. 3 looks like, if no one eats it or no bloom busts or whatsoever. Anyhow, this one really nice. Um, actually have this one in bloom. This one will go also to the show. Um, I don't detect any fragrance. I never had this before, so I don't know if it's fragrant or not. I don't smell anything, but it's pretty, you know. So this is the bloom, right? Nice dots. So that's that one. Chantilly lace. Alrighty. And yeah, the pop up at Emerald City Orchids will be taking over Halloween time, and we're gonna do preview night right on Halloween time. Chantilly lace, yeah. It's very fragrant, huh? Okay. Yeah, I don't smell anything. I don't know if it's because of first bloom or what. So, okay, yeah, good to know. Good to know. I would love to smell the fragrance, you know? Okay. Yeah, today actually it's already cold at Tess's place, huh? I hear ya. I hear ya. We are in really nice weather. Kind of caught me surprised. Like really nice weather, and actually rather hot. My greenhouse is giving me a warning, so. Oh, you don't have a furnace on. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, it's actually rather really nice weather today. This is the time. Really love a Pacific Northwest. It's like super sunny and yet not hot, you know, but then not cold, if that makes sense. Okay, here's a Lucinary. One more. Okay. It is a blooming size. I just don't know when it's gonna bloom, but it is a blooming size. And I really hate this tiny combination of that tiny bark and pot. This is really flimsy pot that you need to like repot right away. Oh, okay. Chantilly lace, alrighty. For you, Tess. Let me put that on before I forget. Where's it? Okay. Oh, that's why you said heat pack, huh? Gotcha. Yes. Chantilly lace plus heat pack. Got it. Alrighty. start stove. What do you mean by start stove? Do you guys have like one of those stove that you have to start like with the oil and stuff? Is that what you're talking about? The good old classic stove? I used to have that when I was in Japan. We don't really have a furnace in Japan. Or actually where my, maybe the new houses nowadays after so many years might be different, but we don't have those central heater or air conditioning in my house, that is. So I have to do everything like, the stove, we have to go get the gas, like liquid gas, pellet stove. Oh wow. So yeah, I remember when I was a kid, we have to like start the heater, the stove before anything. When we wake up in the morning, have to start the heater and then wait for getting warm and stuff. Like cuddle up in front of a heater or stove, and somehow get changed and then go to school. That's where we were before. But yeah, I don't know about that now. Okay. Here's something. This is Dawiana Aurea Xingyan. I think I had this before. It's got a nice new growth here. Aurea itself is pretty expensive nowadays, but hopefully somebody must produce it and then readily available. It seems to me pretty fussy. Okay, here we go. I've been trying to grow Dawiana, but Dawianas don't really like me for some reason. I don't know if I get too cold or what. I have 2 shirts on and a hoodie. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm about to actually take off my top and just be in a t-shirt. Yeah, it's that time, I need to check on I have to check on the weather, where it goes. Okay, so I apparently ordered a lot of lucinieri. These guys are actually easy to sell for me some reason. I think it's the story, lucinieri is one of those that I first time caught my eye at the Seattle Orchid when I visited them first time ever. Was in full bloom with like 5 or 4 spikes and super fragrant. And then I wanted it. I was gonna buy it, and then they told me it was already sold. So hush me, you can't hush me. But yeah, it's the color is becoming a fall, with the maple leaf and all that stuff. Really nice. I love this season. And then of course I prefer cold than hot, so okay. So for the show purpose, I did buy some extra stuff. Looks like a tiny lower, but it's in spike. Not really. Oh, there is a big one right there. Oh, look at that, 2 spikes. Okay, So this one is Pacific Pagan. This is actually heavily fragrant, really nice oncidium type, easy to grow. Um, let me share the bloom really quick. The only thing is it's tend to be really hard to pack because it gets super long. Oncidium Pacific Pagan. Okay. So it's more like a AKA baby, if that makes sense. Oh look, I have my own website's bloom right here. Why don't I use that? So here's the bloom. It's like AKA baby looks like this too. I'm sure the parentage is kind of similar. A lot of parentage, but then yeah. What is important about this is that it's fragrant. Posted a beautiful shot of our changing colors. Oh yeah. I saw that too, Paula. I saw that. I just saw that. Like in Japan, we have kind of not the I don't know if you call this tradition or rather a culture. We gather the fallen leaves, the like deciduous red leaves, and then we look at it and then we enjoy it. We use it for decoration for food and that kind of stuff. And then of course those leaves all fall down, and yeah, it gives me headache too, but that's a totally different story right there. Okay, and this is also another usual thing that I have to get because I always sell Oranges Luteal alba. It's one of those ungracoid, one of those that has an orange dot in the middle. Not fragrant, at least as far as I know. Really cute. Little bit on they're not really hot growing. They don't really like it warm. I mean, they like it warm but not hot, if that makes sense. Grows really well in my greenhouse, mounted, but as you can see, it looks really good as potted too. Look at those roots. So many people tell me that it was a wish on the wish list, and I really enjoy providing that. Okay. One more small one. This might be also Luteal alba. And it's the holiday season started, including a political season. We are stuck with lots of mail nowadays, lots of political advertisement. And that gives us so much joy to work overtime. All right, yeah, I was right. Oranges Luteal alba, number 2. Looking good. Lots of roots. Yeah, they tend to do well potted just like that. Don't really you don't really want to mess with the pot actually. They are more on the miniature side of an orchid, so don't really need to worry about repotting. They don't really like it actually. So. Okay. Let's move on. But I'm thirsty. Today, I have this, supposedly my daughter's pink slush, Alani. What is this? New? Is this new? Energy drink. Alani, sponsor me. Ew, sweet. This might be the one that my daughter really don't like. You know, it's like when you go to Costco and can get Alani, right? I guess it's kind of trendy energy drink, as far as I heard. Did I get this? What is this? Oh, okay. You gave up Red Bull, yeah. Red Bull is. I'm not really fond to Red Bull actually. I don't really like it. The taste like what? This one though, it's pretty sweet. Anyways, when you go to Costco, you can buy those nowadays. But then you buy it as assorted. You can't just buy one flavor. Apparently, my daughter likes only one flavor, and I'm like, why don't you get that? And she's like, well, because you can't buy only that taste. So I'm like, oh, well, that sucks. Okay, so this one is, what is this? Oh, this one is interesting. Never heard of this one before, but I like the combination, so I got this one. This is Lacey Michelle Mathern, whatever you pronounce it. It's essentially Tigrina Clos Acrandiae, but it's Alba Clos Alba. So I want to see what it looks like. Tigrina and Acrandiae, both, it says Alba, they're actually green. Not really white, unlike Paparata or those Cattleya types. Their green means it's like a green petals, right? So that's alba. So we'll see. It's got a new growth right here. Looks pretty great. I bet you. Well, Tigrina is a big Cattleya, right? But Acrandiae is compact. If it's Acrandiae, it's a very very blooming size. So I'm not really sure. It looks like, and then they both bifoliate, so I can't really tell. Ugly spotted one. Oh yay. Oh yay. Okay, let me see about this. I did actually look at it. Did I get the October? No. I actually did try to look for that. Look for the bloom earlier and then accidentally erased it. Michelle. What is it? Oh, Lacey first. Okay. Cattleya. Lacey. Does it have? Oh, it's got E on it. Lacey Michelle Mathern. Okay. So this should be more like it. Here's the orchid roots. Let's make a visit. So this is that. Looks more on the Acrandiae side than Tigrina. But then Tigrina also is Pocadari. And remember, this is regular color. I don't know about the semi-alba, if I can find anything. Maybe more like this one. You see how its petals are green? I think that could be it. Anyways, and they're both fragrant orchids. I'm sure it's gonna be fragrant, right? All right. So yeah, I don't know. I'm sure it's still spotty, Paula. Even if it's alba, I'm sure it is Pocadidari. Pocadidari. I just made that word up. There are some enthusiastic Acrandiae type collector. Usually comes and ask for it. Like what was that one? A Grandier Cross. Grandier Cross. What was that? There is a pretty popular one, like Pecabiens. Yeah, Pecabiens, right? Some people ask for it, and then also Pecabiens hybrids, right? Some people ask for this, and then I don't really have it all the time. Chilariana, I think. Also, that's another one. It's also a nice compact orchid, and people like that. Okay, so I got more than one apparently. Yeah, apparently. I don't remember any crap that I ordered. What did I order last week? I have no idea. It's got a new growth here. New growth is coming. This is the new growth, and then roots are looks nice. Looks really nice. Really nicely grown. Everyone has their favorites. Yeah, no, I know. Like so many people likes puffs, you know, or denfowls. They don't do any crap to me. I don't like it. I don't know why people like denfowls, in my opinion. I don't like why people like frogs and paphiopedrums. And Jesus Christ, those paphiopedrums and fragmipediums, some of them are like $200, $300. Like, I won't pay that much. I don't even want to pay $10. But, yep, everyone's got the taste to it. And there's nothing wrong with it. Wow. Oh, this is heavy. What is this? Still waiting for Laura Newton to be a blooming size too. Oh, this one, yay! Kingianum, yeah. Variegated. How about that? Yeah, I saw this. It's actually, this is the decision factor why I decided to order this week. I was actually not going to order anything, but then it says variegated, so I'm like, that sounds interesting. I never heard of a variegated Kingianum. Not cheap, but you know, variegated. Which one is not cheap? Variegated leaved orchids, right? So Kingianum, those guys are tough to kill. They like to get frozen. They like to take a frozen temperature with not really much watering in the wintertime. And that's what it needs to for them to bloom too. The blooms are like this big, but then it likes to bloom a lot. Somewhere from white will be rare, but white to pink, somewhere in between. Fragrant, really fragrant, really nice. Got a nice Bicabiensis. Oh yeah. Was growing big lead this spring, and it's okay. It's okay. It will grow back again. Bet it will grow back again. But yeah, this is really nice. Can I have it? Are you asking for Kingianum? Sure, of course. Kingianum. This one, I've never seen it available too, so it's gonna be cool. And honestly, I don't even know if it's actually expensive or not. Let me see. Yeah, it's a little bit on the expensive side, but it's not ridiculously expensive. But yeah, this is the Kingianums are also known as a cake machine. So yeah, I think it's worth it. Yeah, no, I hear you. Yeah, you don't really see it a lot. That's definitely you deserve it for watching it with short notice, right? Okay. Okay. I did order a lot of blooming or in spike oncidiums. Not a lot though. A few, quite a few. Oh, okay, here you go. This one comes with the actual bloom. I think this is Pacific Pagan. Either that or AKA baby. I don't know. I can't tell the difference, to be honest. They all look pretty close. AKA and Sherry Baby, not much difference. I mean, there is a difference, but the Pacific Pagan and AKA, they look pretty similar. It's got a vivid white lips and... Oh, I was right. So this is AKA Baby. AKA Baby can be pretty big. And super tight, really hard stem. Really hard to pack into size, but this one is going to the show anyways. Raspberry chocolate. AKA Baby is supposedly better version of Sherry Baby, which I would agree. They're fragrant under not much of a light either. Well, you still have to bloom it, and it takes pretty bright light. Sherry Baby type they all are. But what I'm saying is, it doesn't have to be bright light, under bright light to be fragrant. Which Sherry Baby, in my experience, needs the bright light to be fragrant. So I think that's a plus for people who love Sherry Baby types, Oncidium, right? Just like that. Pretty cute. It's about to, all of them about to bloom. Oh, hi Anita, how are you doing? Yes, usually half an hour. Yeah, I know. I was like literally looking at the clock, and then the orchid came, and I was looking at the schedule, and I'm like, I gotta do this now. So yeah, that's how I decided today. But yeah. Yeah, cause in 2:24 right now here in Pacific Northwest. Within half hour, I have to go pick up Talon, my little boy, from the school, and Yoshiyuki, 7. He has a robotic club after this. So, oh, this is Cattleya. Wow. Okay. So he's gonna stay with my assistant there. Okay, so this is actually Cattleya. I thought it was Oncidium. It looks super long. But this is Cattleya or Catolianthi Fire Gem is in sheath. I don't know if what's gonna come up with it. Sometimes those first time bloomers, it could be a ghost sheath. But it looks pretty good size, so it might bloom. I don't know. Fire Gem. So it's like either orange to red, right? Really cool. Aussie Sunset Cross Trick or Treat. So I'm not really sure if it's fragrant or not. It should be, but then I think it's got the Aurantiaca. Aurantiaca is not really fragrant, so I'm not really sure if it's fragrant or not. You tell me. Stay there. Ooh, stay there. Roots. Roots. Wild roots. Okay. Again, Alani. It's pretty sweet, this one, but whatever. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Not my favorite. Alrighty, what is this one? Okay, this is another oncidium type with a spike. This one is about to branch out and budding up too. This one is, what is this one? Oh, it's got a 1, 2, 3 spikes. Okay, cool. Oh, this is Cherry Baby. This is the Cherry Baby. Cherry Baby, as you can see, it gets pretty big, just so you know. But then the bloom gets widely spread and then make wonderful blooms and fragrant, of course. Everybody's favorite. If you are orchid collector, this is one of those that you can't avoid to have. Just can't. You just have to have one. If you are here to watch this video and thinking, what am I getting? I am newbie. All I have is those moth orchid. Then those guys are the ones that you need to buy. If you are to branch out your collection from Phalaenopsis, and that's all you have, then yeah, Oncidium types like Pacific Pagan, aka Baby, Cherry Baby, something like that is a great one to branch out. Okay. Next is looks like another super tall spike. It's Oncidium type. Oh yeah. Too bad, Mariners. Oh man, it was heartbreaking. We don't really have a TV provider, so we weren't really watching, but we were listening to radio. Came down to 1 out, 1 throw, and yeah, my wife was devastated. She said she was crying last night. She's been a Mariners fan for whole life, especially since she was born on the year that Mariners was created. We were really rooting for Mariners to go to World Series at least once in our lifetime. I don't even know if that's gonna happen. Okay, here's another Cherry Baby, but this is sweet fragrance, different variety, I guess. But super long stem with 1 spike. Will probably, this one will bloom, right? This is your job to grow this and then bloom it, right? So here's a Cherry Baby. Yeah. Man, I was listening to radio till last second. But then Seahawks won, so everything is okay. So I wasn't really into baseball when I met my wife. But then my wife took me to Mariners game. Back then it was so easy to go get it. The tickets were super cheap. You know, it was easy to go as a date, go there and then, enjoy the baseball. I believe it was also when it was still a kingdom. I think the kingdom was gone in 1999 or something like that, right? 1999, 2000, somewhere around there. But yeah, my wife got me into baseball. Uh, I think what was cool about it is the local, right? Local fans. In Japan, it's really weird because Japan's everything's kind of close, right? So, and then there's a brass band play music, and then like in the major league too, that the major league on the stadium, they play music, but they only cheer for the local team, right? It's not like that in Japan actually. In Japan, only the offense sides get to play music, and since they're fairly close, the fans are everywhere. So like first base side, third base side is restrictedly separated, and just didn't like it. But then you go to your baseball team, and that's all you hear. Not really a music to cheer the other team. And I liked it, so became a baseball fan. That was Ken Griffey Jr. We saw he was still active, something like that. But then I was rather into football. My buddy that I went to school with, he was into football, so he taught me how to play or the rule of the baseball and stuff. So, oh, okay. Look at that. This is a spider orchid, right? So I got her to watch football, and I had to teach her the rule and everything, and she became a Seahawks fan. So that was our sport dates history. Okay, it's a little loose on the base, but it's okay. This is kind of, classic spider orchid, Miltasia Shelob token. Slightly fragrant. Some of them are not. But then it's a spider, and then the pattern on the petals is just gorgeous, right? And then also the lips has a pretty original pattern to it. One of the very, very popular spider orchid. I actually have one. I like spider orchids, the Miltasia and Brassia type. So I do have one as my collection. So here is the. Okay, hold on. I should keep this picture. Miltasia Shulo. Well, there's an okika, but it's the same. The bloom is same. The okika means it's variegated, but the token is like a regular pattern on the leaves, but the blooms are the same. Okay. And here is the. Let's go. Do I have my website with my own here? No. I don't have it. Oh well, whatever. Let's go to Akatsuka, I guess. Here's the bloom. Oops. Yeah, no, thank you. Here's that. Thank you, Akatsuka, for providing the picture. Really nice lips, really gorgeous. Sometimes more vivid on this, like a tiger pattern to it. So that's the Miltasia Schlag. Okay. It's also really easy to care for too. Okay, so that is all. I am not really sure at this point whether I'm gonna make more purchase next week because I have one more week to go to prep for the show. It's not a really show, but you know, it's kind of show when Aqua Genera comes, and then also Conjuring Green, Suwat is gonna come. Um, me and Swat's been a pretty good buddy. He lives majority of United States lives here in Seattle area. Actually, they got the home. His girlfriend is from Renton too, and I actually went to his place to pick up orchids too. So, pretty local person. Really love working with him, and they deal mainly with the Cattleya types and some dendrobiums and stuff. Uh, so, really excited to see. I might. So watch out on live notification on Halloween night. We're gonna do live as you always, or I try to. Depends on how busy I am, but try to do a live feed again, and then you're gonna see what Conjuring Green and Aqua General is gonna have, and those are actually also part of the grabs. Okay, you can ask me to grab it, but then if you pass 1 day or 2 days, then I might not be able to. It might be already sold. I'm not sure. So, anyways, yeah, recap on AKA Baby, Pacific Pagan, Shrub Token, Lacey Michelle Mattern, which is Tigrina cross Acklandia. I've never heard of that cross before, so it was kind of exciting. Got some Luteo Alba here, two of them, and then a Lucinary. I got like 3 or 4 of them. I don't remember how many. Dawiana, that's a biggie right there. So many people would like it. It's not a cheap Cattleya, but still it's available. Fire Gem, which is Trick or Treat Cross. What is it? Trick or Treat Cross something. I forgot. Um, in sheath. Those are the small unboxing for today. Okay. Again, if you want to see this, and then if you want to claim it, let me know. Orchids by the Lake, and there's each word. There's an underscore for Instagram account. So you know, orchids underscore by underscore the underscore. You know, you get the drill, right? Uh, that's my Instagram account. Well, actually, that's my wife's Instagram account. Okay, if you message to that, it is official one, and yet it goes to her. I don't have access to that. I don't know why. She doesn't trust me or whatever. I don't know, but gets to that, and then shortly I will get the notification from my wife, so you know you can safely message her on that Instagram. You can also message here and see if it's still available. You see the Kingianum variegated ones already gone. Chantilly lacing buds already gone. But the rest of them are up for grab at this point. You might want to let me know if you see this before the show. Okay. Anyways, thank you for coming by in such a short notice, and you guys have a good day. Bye. Okay, I need to turn it off. Okay, here we go. Off.